You're using the offensive number to say he's great, but y'all won't talk about defense.
We're using all NBA's
all
team.
NBA is not just offense. All NBA includes everything. It's overall production.
Pull up his defensive production.
Jesus
Show us that.
Christ.
How come he ain't been relevant on defense in the last 10 years? Explain that, please. Explain it.
Listen, he's not been relevant. Just because you don't make the all defensive team doesn't mean you're not relevant. That's
yes,
retarded.
It does.
No, it
yes,
doesn't.
It does. Yes,
A few moments later.
My question to you is, if you're not on all defensive team, what do you use to say somebody plays defense or not? Because they're not on the all defensive team. So how can
points scored versus the points you allow your opponents to either
I thought I already answered that.
Which is box plus minus, which is what we just
exactly.
Which is box plus minus, which is what we just Which is box plus minus, which is what we just
Okay, all right. He said LeBron hasn't played in 10 years. So in 2020, his defensive box plus or minus, he was set 17th.
His defensive box plus or minus, he was set 17th. His defensive box plus or minus, he was set 17th.
So he was 17th best player in the league.
And
defensive win shares in 2020. He was A.
Zero in all
he was A. So he was in the top 10 in defensive win shares in 2020.
He averaged 1.5 steals and almost a block a game. That's what he always averaged. His average never changed.
And got 0 defensive votes.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
All right, so okay. So in 2021, LeBron defensive box plus or minus, he was rated number 7th in the league. So how long?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. And LeBron in 2021, he was rated number 7 in defensive box plus or minus. So he had to play a little bit of defense in 2021.
Where was AD that year? Where was he ranked?
We're talking about LeBron playing defense. You say he don't play no defense.
Defense. Where was AD ranked that year?
We don't care because we're talking about LeBron
he was top 10. He was top 10.
We're talking about LeBron playing defense.
He was top 10. You say he don't play any defense. So apparently in 2021,
so now
a few moments later.
What was he in defensive win shares?
Thank you.
LeBron is number 2 all over. But go ahead. He's
I'm talking about that season.
2021. Go ahead. 2021.
In 21 defensive win shares. LeBron was no, that was in win shares. He was 8th in win shares in 2021.
Defensive win shares.
So he didn't get no votes.
You hear what you're saying out loud, bro?
But anyways, your narrative that LeBron hasn't played defense just got proven false.
No,
exactly.
It just got proven false with the actual numbers.
And
his numbers throughout the year shows that he doesn't play defense.
He has to play.
Let me say he doesn't play consistent defense.
Exactly.
Oh my God! You asked for defensive win shares because you thought that was an important stat. He was top 10, but now he don't.
But he didn't get no votes though. Like he got MVP votes. Okay. Gotcha.
But again, so only the top 10 players are the only players that play defense.
We ain't talking about top 10. We're talking about
yes, you are talking.
You hear what you're saying out loud?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Where was AD that year? But we talking about LeBron right now. Where was AD that year?
We're talking about LeBron playing defense. You say he don't play no defense.
Where was AD ranked that year?
We don't care because we're talking about LeBron.
He was top 10.
We ain't talking about top 10. We're talking about
yes,
LeBron.
We ain't talking about top 10. We're talking about LeBron. We talking about LeBron right now.
Pull up his defensive production.
Jesus
Show us that.
Christ. I'm asking you, if you don't make the all defensive team, are you a player that doesn't play defense?
Not necessarily.
Okay, then so why are you doing that for LeBron? So why are you doing that for LeBron?
No. I'm not doing that.
He's not playing nothing
on defense. What the hell?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
That's a win share.
Individual defensive win share.
What was he in defensive win shares?
Thank you.
He was 8th in win shares in 2021.
A few moments later.
Who's a better defender, Joe Dumars or LeBron James?
Joe Dumars.
Over time. Joe Dumars has less all defensive selections.
He's still a better defender.
You hear what you're saying out loud?